Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With our Santas, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hart. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, check it out, Kevin. What can we expect here?
Well, what I like about him is that even when he has the ball in the post, he sees the whole court. He's aware of his teammates. He knows where the defense is, and he's constantly trying to get a teammate the best possible shot.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road. And so here's Cleveland after the missed three from Schroeder. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Cleveland shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he makes both free throws.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Here's Caldwell Pope. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for just a bit. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside, Davis. He's going up against Love. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. LeBron hits it from three-point range. LeBron's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So it's the Cavaliers now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And I think they can be proud of the way they performed. I mean, they executed. They really brought energy to the game. It just didn't go their way.
You know what? That was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, Steve. And they were right in it until the closing moments.
There's the screen. Here's Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
That's good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Back to LeBron. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, you got to love the effort, but probably an ill-advised decision in the end to go for that alley-oop.
Yep, that sequence went from pretty to ugly in a hurry.
Here's Love from the arc.
Well, they're shooting 75% here early on, even with that miss.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to LeBron. To the middle. Hero.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
There's the dish to Love. Davis is there. From the baseline. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And it's hard to point out anything that they did well in that loss. I mean, the game never got out of hand, but they were pretty shaky across the board.
And, Steve, you know how optimistic and positive I am, and I had a tough time finding anything positive either. I mean, my goodness, they did keep it somewhat close. I guess that's the best I can say at this point.
Well, what's the old saying? If you can't say something nice about someone, don't say anything at all.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Schroeder. LeBron drives in, and the rejection by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Now here's LeBron. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Schroeder, and he's good on the three ball. Schroeder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Sexton defended by Caldwell Pope. Love, no luck. LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Dellavedova offline with his 3.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
The shot's good from Schroeder.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Utah, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Los Angeles, just a few spots below there.
Seeing where the Lakers are, they've been very solid early on. I've been quite impressed with this team. But for a team with championship aspirations, solid just isn't quite good enough.
Well, it's such a tough league. So many good teams, Clark. But, you know, it's a long season and plenty of time to get into gear. I think, you know, playoff seeding is important, but the biggest thing right now is to try to get into a groove and find their stride.
Prince, blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with the defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And, you know, this is the other thing about him. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their #1 strength.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Cavaliers leading. It's a pick by Love to the inside. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Love's got 8.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Schroeder. Off with the layup.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Here's Prince. No good with the triple. Lakers trail by 4. To the paint, number 12. And he dunks it down. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
The shot is good. Prince has got his second basket of the night.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Wide open. And there's another one for the Lakers. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sexton. Rebound the Lakers.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
LeBron kicks to Morris. He passes it to Schroeder. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
For 3, Love. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 3. Leads him in there. Here's Schroeder, and he's finally able to knock one down. Schroeder's got 9. The shot and game clock separated by 4. No good with the layup. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. He feeds it to LeBron. And he takes that one up and powers it through. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Here's Sexton. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter.
It's a special New Year's Eve NBA celebration. The Milwaukee Bucks hit the road for a duel with the Atlanta Hawks. Don't miss it.
And we're ready to get rolling once again here for a Christmas Day matchup. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
The Lakers in the lead. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Markieff Morris. LaRusso is out there with Matthews. And it's McKinney. And at the 3, the small forward.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Down low. Here's Matthews. And he banks in the layup.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it. And so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Pass to LaRusso.
Well, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
The Lakers making a switch here. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Six to shoot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw no good for LaRusso. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Out to Nance. Releases. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there. I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, the big thing is he's one of the top playmakers in the league. So he's got great court vision, accurate passing. He understands his teammates and their strengths and weaknesses. So always creating good shot opportunities for his club.
And he also is incredibly adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play.
There's a good screen. Here's LaRusso, averaging 6 points per contest. And that one's good.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've got it going now. Above 60% shooting for the night, and it's going to be tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
The Cavaliers trailing. Back to Nance. Garland. Here's Drummond. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Takes the three. No good from McKinney. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Jackson defended by Tucker. Shot is off, and the Lakers take it the other way. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Pass to Drummond. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We take a look at the 76ers. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Cleveland, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
When I look at Cleveland, they look like a team that's ready to compete for the playoffs as I see them. I mean, we start this season, and this, to me, just on observation, looks like a playoff team.
Yeah, their fan base is so excited just to see them winning some games and looking competitive. We'll see if they can go a step further and maybe capture a spot in the playoffs.
He had a nice open look right there. Tucker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Jackson, he's guarded by LaRusso. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here's a look at the schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Lakers leading by 9. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Tucker. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jackson defended by Tucker. That's good. He's got 7.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Hero defended by Allen. There's the pass to LaRusso. Feeds it to Tucker. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Timeout called, Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Inside, here's Allen. The rebound by the Lakers. Here's LaRusso. Tucker, the pass to LaRusso. Here's Davis. The offensive rebound. He kicks it to Tucker. Hero. Another shot. Allen with the rebound.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
I think a lot of people will be paying close attention to that Boston game, guys.
Timeout called the Lakers. Lakers leading by 9. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Davis sends it back. Gatson defended by Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Here's Gatson. Connects on the 17-footer.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Here's LaRusso. Davis sets a screen. Russo, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Kicks it to Drummond. And grounds the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for 1.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Here's Gatson. Gets to the ring for 2 with the D all over him.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
1:37 left now here in the second. That's good.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Garland, he's guarded by LaRusso. Second chance shot, and Davis sends it back. .110 left to play in the first half. To the middle. It's picked off. Down low, deflects the pass. Here's Tucker, defended by Allen. The shot will not go. The Cavaliers trail by 8. The feed to Drummond. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
It's a pick by Love. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles leading by 7. It's LeBron.
What a huge play.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
The Cavaliers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And the second free throw, good.
Thank you, Cleveland!
15 seconds left in the first half. Dishes it to Davis. Back to LeBron. 1 second left. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
The Lakers making a switch here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers lead by 10.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. I hope everybody got what they wanted for Christmas morning. Here's one present from me to you, all wrapped up in a halftime report. Los Angeles in front against Cleveland. They're looking to solidify their standings in the conference. Right now, they're sitting in 4th place. LeBron playing well in the first half. He's got 9 points and is also sharing the ball, picking up assists as well. And this dedicated Cavaliers team is weathering the storm. They've made a point of working themselves to the charity stripe and knocking down their free throws. Kevin Love playing with confidence. He's got 8 points and also collected 4 rebounds. We'll get things going with a look at teams playing later tonight. Over at American Airlines Center, the Mavericks will face off against the Heat. So we got a nice East meeting West battle happening there. A 7:30 Eastern tip time. And one game also on the docket for the Spurs. They'll be up against the Celtics in Boston. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. And that's it for us here in the studio. Time to send it on back out to Kevin Harlan and the gang to start the second half. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The second half just about to get going here. It's been a clinic from Tucker.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
And it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
And for Los Angeles, we've got Caldwell Pope. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. Harrell. He dishes it to Davis. And it's blocked by Love. Here's Prince. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Prince. And both free throws good for Prince.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Lakers leading by 10. And stolen by Prince. Passes it to Love. A three-pointer is right on target. Love's got 11 points.
An unusual skill set for a big man. A long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
LeBron against Prince. Davis dishes to LeBron. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
And that one's good. 11 points in the game.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And here's another thing about him, Steve. Every time he gets his hands on the ball in the backcourt, he's a one-man fast break.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Prince kicks to Love. Goes up on the high post. The shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead early. LeBron outside. Connects from three-point range. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. The dish to Prince. And And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. LA's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Outside, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 8 points for Anthony Davis. Sexton, defended by Caldwell Pope. Wasted no time on that one. And the Lakers call time here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Lakers whipping the ball around now. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Sexton, defended by Caldwell Pope.
Oh! Are you kidding me? Power punch right there. Great.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed. Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Schroeder kicks to LeBron. And another three for the Lakers.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Sexton, defended by Caldwell Pope. The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line.
You know, Love is playing well. He's got 11 points and 2 rejections.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. McGee with the block. Wallace with it. He's got 12. Here's Sexton. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 16.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
He feeds it to LeBron. Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, the first half, he was flawless when it came to handling the ball, but that has not been the case here since halftime.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope comes in for LeBron. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
He hits both from the stripe. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Schroeder. He's got 9. Morris passes to Schroeder. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Off the left rim and out.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Kicks it out to Love. Dellavedova. It's Prince on the wing. For 3. No good. Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Pass to Morris. Here's Schroeder. Deflected. Pass to Love. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
Really left alone that time. Matthews has got his second bucket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Kicks it out to Prince. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And it's Matthews again missing. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Rejected by Schroeder. Matthews against McGee. Matthews no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And Sexton. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers leading by 3. Schroeder kicks to Matthews. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And he overshot that one, missing.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lakers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. From deep LeBron. Rebound Love. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Sexton. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Lakers in the lead. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, if it was any other player, it may be surprising, but he is just so good.
Yeah, and he will take chances. I mean, he's one of the few guys that even has that move in his arsenal, but I love the fact that he's not afraid to take it. Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Lakers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. .30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Nance with the rebound.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Here's Sexton. Here's Osman. Out to Nance for the lead. Love dishes to Nance. Here's Sexton. Kept alive. Dellavedova. Misses! And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Los Angeles on top, up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Special New Year's Eve NBA celebration. The Memphis Grizzlies go up against the Denver.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter line ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Cavaliers trailing. Back to Prince. The pass to Allen to take the lead. And it's good on the way. Allen's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland and for the Lakers. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2 spot.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And for Cleveland, here's Sexton. You know what? And the Lakers take it the other way. From the arc. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, what a throwdown after doing a great job to corral the rebound.
Well, you know, there aren't that many players with a better nose for the ball than him.
Agreed.
And with the D always scattered after an offensive rebound, he knows exactly how to get that to work for him.
Unloads from 9, and that one hits back iron. Los Angeles leading by 3. Caldwell Pope passes it to Davis. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again, and the layup is up and in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage, it's such a tight game. I think this is when tired legs start to show, and the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
The Lakers making a switch here. Sexton, he's covered by Matthews. Got that one up quick. 26 points for him. LeBron against Prince. Outside Matthews. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Prince outside. And the three off target. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Here's Sexton.
Wow, look at that athletic play. Incredible.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And again, the Lakers no good.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Feeds to Love. From 12 feet out. And again, it's Cleveland.
When they pull up from mid-range, more often than not, they bury.
You know, that's not always the #1 option, but if the defense gives that to you, you got to take it.
And here's LeBron outside. And yes, sir, that one drops. LeBron's got 15 points here in the second half. Back to Love.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Love. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Passes it to Schroeder from downtown. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
It's been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
Kicks it out to Love. Good on the triple. Love's got 21 in the game.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
And the Lakers call time here.
He sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can take it away. Let's see if they can do it.
It was great to hear from you, Doris.
He didn't have a single three-pointer in the first, but here he is knocking them down.
Prince against LeBron. They need this. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Prince. And another three for Cleveland.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
LeBron gets to Matthews. Back to LeBron. From deep three-point range. Rebound Love. Love's got 11 rebounds in the game. Dellavedova, he's covered by Matthews. And it's Love penetrating. LeBron with some nice D.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Pulls it up. Another miss by LeBron.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
Gets the bucket. They now have 9 answers.
And they're getting their points now exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. LeBron outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder. He kicks it to Davis. Gets to the corner and buries it.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Drummond. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Schroeder passes to Davis. Kicks to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Caldwell Pope. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. James in the post. Guarded by Prince. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way out. He'll go to the line and try to check down another.
Really, they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. And the way they did it in the first half, I think they got to get back to trying that. It worked for them then. It should work for them now.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Schroeder. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth. The feed now to Drummond. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Drummond having a terrific game. He has 12 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Look. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Lakers making a change here. Both free throws good for one. And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 10. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder off a pick from James. There's a screen. The shot's good from Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
This is to Love. No good from outside.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on the wide open look. They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
The Cavaliers pull it in.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Schroeder. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Davis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
But I'll tell you what, the refs will give you a lot more leeway on that than they used to.
LeBron kicks to Schroeder. They swipe it. Sexton defended by Caldwell Pope. And James pulls it down.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. And after doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Misses. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love.